Before we open the phones with our pediatrician, Dr. Catherine Dundon, let's talk about some of the recommendations on the flu shot and flu mist. It's always good to have you with us. Got some changes, especially with the flu mist, and more recommendations that a lot of children will be happy to hear.
Yes, we've always known there was a lot of data that was suggesting that flu mist was a better product, would prevent more flu. Well, now the Sept committee of the government has officially said flu mist is preferred for children, that it prevents more flu. So children 2 to 8, if you have the option, flu mist is preferred.
Okay, all right. And then you've got another one too, just for folks who are over 65, but just quickly on new pneumonia recommendations.
Yes, there's been an old pneumonia shot that I think everyone knows about for people over 65, but there's also a pneumonia shot we've been using in children since 2005, and it's done so well for kids that now they're recommending it for adults. So a brand new recommendation for 65 and older, a new pneumonia shot. So even if you've had the old one, there's a new one.
All right, super. Right now we want to get into some phone calls. Ralph, we thank you for watching. You're on the air live now with the doctor.
Hi, Leland. This is Ralph, mailman. I was calling to see, can a child get asthma from a parent smoking?
And good to see you, Ralph. All right, he's my mailman.
Good. Asthma can be inherited from a parent, but it's not something you catch from smoking. It's one of the triggers, though. So if you're asthmatic, your child is more likely to be asthmatic, and if you smoke, it's a trigger for asthma. Some children get asthma with no inheritance. They just have it. There's nothing in the family. But smoke is an irritant. Anything that irritates or tickles the lungs can trigger asthma. The biggest one is viruses in children, and when they catch a virus, especially influenza can send children into horrible asthma requiring hospitalization.
All right, super. Thank you very much, Ralph, on that. Right now we want to check in with Carolyn. Carolyn, thank you for watching, and go ahead, please.
Thank you. Yes, my grandson is 9 years old, and he's had an issue with wetting the bed. As I understand through talking to other grandmothers and mothers, this is a bigger issue than we realized. The doctor did give him medicine that was supposed to treat it. It really didn't help. Are there any other things that can be done for this?
There's a wonderful thing about being a bedwetter. It means you're a fabulous sleeper. Children sleep deeper, and as you get older, you sleep lighter and lighter and lighter. And he is one of those that is late to outgrow deep sleeping, so he sleeps so deep the urge to pee doesn't inhibit it, and he wets himself. So it's a wonderful thing. In an adult, he'll be a wonderful sleeper, and all of them outgrow it by 12. It's like 50% by age 4, 10% still wet in the bed at age 6, the last 2 to 3% by 10 to 12, and unfortunately he's that last 2 to 3%, which is really hard because people don't understand. It's not in any of his control. He can't change how deep he sleeps. He will outgrow it. There is a medicine that's a hormone that actually decreases you making urine at night. The body has it naturally so we can sleep all night. You can take more of this hormone, but it doesn't always work. I really tell people it's normal.
All right, going to get one more in. Mia, thank you for watching. If you will, quickly go ahead with your question, please.
Yes, I have a 7-month-old, and I would like to know how thrush is diagnosed, and I'd like to say hello to you and the doctor and all the viewers. Thank you, and have a great day.
Yay, thank you.
Thrush is a yeast infection of the mouth, and it looks white on the insides of the cheeks or the insides of the lips, not the tongue. A lot of children have white tongues. That is not thrush. And it usually requires an immature immune system because as you get older, you wouldn't allow that infection to occur. So mostly children under 9 months, especially with antibiotics. Antibiotics bring on yeast. Insides of the cheeks, insides of the lips, white coating that won't come off.
All right, as always, great information. Thank you for being with us today, and everybody who called in, including my mailman, Ralph. It really was my mailman. So we'll see Dr. Dundon again next month if you didn't get through today. Thank you very much for being with us.